I've never seen anything like this hurricane, the chaos that Meghan has brought to our beloved institution, and now thanks to an explosive book about the brave members of Valentine Row, the so-called Sussex Survivors Club. So let me tell you, well, you've heard it here, survivors, we are finally learning the full, unvarnished truth about what went on behind those pale walls. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Royal Revelations. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell so you'll get any news about the British royal family. Let me tell you, viewers, when I first heard about the Sussex Survivors Club in Los Angeles, my heart broke for the public servants. Imagine working for the royal family for decades, like Samantha Cohen, who spent 20 years as a lawyer, only to be treated like disposable tissue by a shady actress who Roy couldn't stand to serve. Not of Roy's fame. And here's the kicker. They couldn't even find replacements for the employees who left. Turnover was so high that even if they managed to find someone new and bring them to Africa to learn the ropes, that person would quit right there in Africa. I mean, it must have been awful for someone to quit in the middle of a royal tour. Let's talk about this calculated story that our dear Duchess seems to have concocted from day one. According to these brave employees, Meghan had no interest in being happy. She wanted to be rejected. So, why she was the victim? A story that was planned from the beginning with people, and it's like a masterclass in manipulation. Think about it, my loved ones. While our precious Catherine was quietly doing her part, helping to raise William's children, showing what true royalty and true dignity looks like, Meghan clearly created what the employees represented it as. Imagine a climate of fear in the royal family. How would Queen Elizabeth have felt when she saw her grandson's wife being subjected to such terror? And let's talk about the Oprah interview. My days, the performance of the century. There she sat in a designer dress. Meanwhile, these staffers were obviously blown away by her behavior, this audacity, this sheer audacity. You know what upsets me? How she managed to turn our beloved Harry into a shadow of his former self. Remember old Harry, the cocky prince who served his country, started the Invictus game, and had a really great relationship with William, and now looking at him, he looks like a trophy strutting around California spouting her stories. Posted on This Week. Let me be clear, my viewers, when several long-time employees of World call someone a total narcissist and sociopath, we beware, they are not just tabloid writers or social media trolls. No, these are professional people who have basically dedicated their lives to serving the monarchy. Now to see how William and Catherine deal with their current challenges with such grace and dignity, it only adds to the contrast between William and Catherine, dealing with her health issues privately with the full support of her loving husband and family, showing true role strength and resilience. Showing what Harry and Meghan are doing, still playing the victim card, and trying to monetize every aspect of the connection of their roles. What is interesting is how these employees describe how the organization that is the monarchy and all its functioning parts were concerned about Meghan's well-being. That everyone knew the organization would be judged by her. Happy, they said, and what is she doing with this concern? According to these brave whistleblowers, she's deploying it as a weapon. She's using it as a weapon now. Let's talk for a moment about mental health allegations, dear ones. Of course, mental health is incredibly serious. No one should ever take it lightly. Isn't it interesting how Meghan claimed Princess Diana, who was subjected to even a little bit, but far worse, media scrutiny, was denied help get support, and let's not forget. Harry was literally a mental health advocate and had connections to every major medical institution in the UK. We should all genuinely believe that if he really asked for help, he wouldn't get it. This pattern is becoming more and more. Eliminate employee turnover and remove the atmosphere.